Hello, everybody.
Hello. Good morning. Woohoo!
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Yay. So, come on in. Say hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Let's see if anyone's in here.
Up yet.
It hasn't?
Not yet.
Oh. Well, it's on here.
Yeah. I
Maybe.
just haven't got it here. I'll back out and go back in.
Huh. Okay. Jackie from Pittsburgh's here. So,
Yay,
hey.
Jackie.
Hi, Gwen. Hi, Jean. So I'm seeing a few people anyway. So this is going to be kind of fun because this is actually a kickoff to my Nuts About Squirrels card pack. So we'll be talking about that in a minute. So if you guys remember, on Wednesday, we did this card and we explained a little bit of how to make a focal point and how to blend two different colors. Isn't it gorgeous? So these will be for the drawing today. So I'm going to set those aside. But I did get a few more cards this week. This one was from Kristen. So thank you, Kristen, for this. Isn't this gorgeous? I just absolutely love this paper. I actually still have a whole stack left because I loved it that much. This is one of my favorite sets from the catalog, so I'm so glad it carried over. But gorgeous. Love that.
Nick says she's awake.
I
bet you are.
Some people that are probably just waking up over on the West Coast, because it's like
true.
8 a.m. over on
over
Pacific
there.
time. So, and then here's another birthday card that I got from Nancy Franzenberg. So thank you, Nancy. It's black and white and a pop of color. And then I got from my good friend Marcia, I got a beautiful card. And this is using some of that new paper, but then she mixed it and blended it. I love that Stampin' Up stuff you can just blend. This is from last year.
Oh.
I think it was Work of Art or something paper. So thank you guys so much for sending me those cards.
Yeah.
Okay, so the only announcement is we're going to be making, this is so cute, we're going to be making a treat holder today, but it's going to be using the squirrel set, and this is just kind of to remind you that I have the Nuts About Squirrels card kit to go. So you're going to get 8 cards of 4 different designs. You can choose just the PDF. You can choose just the card bases and the supplies. It'll come with this really cool, I love this, baker's twine. Yeah, it's called the Essentials Pack, and it'll come with, actually I might be using these today. Look at this. It'll come with these, the brushed metallic for the embellishments, and then it has the neutral card pack, and this is so cute. So if you are interested, I will be posting this later after this video so that you can sign up for that. I sent an email out today if you're on my email list, and I will be posting a link into YouTube for my YouTube video. Okay. So let's just get started here real quick.
Is that a new host code?
Yes, this is the current host code to use, so I would appreciate it if you did, if you're placing orders through me. I wanted to start off with showing you this. This is the Harvest Meadow DSP, and I used it actually to make this card right here. But I also am using it today, but wait till you see this. So when I first saw this, I kind of was like, okay, this is very neutral with some wheat, but look at this other side.
Ooh, I like it.
It's bright and vibrant, but it can be a little bit scary to use if you don't know exactly what you want to do with it. And I had a couple of ideas, so I went ahead and I decided this is going to be bright and vibrant because we're going to make a nut holder. Now let me show them what I mean here.
Okay.
A sleeve.
Well, I tell you, the squirrel out there in the yard would like to have one. These
of nuts.
all over the place.
Of mixed nuts. And this is the harvest nuts, and Bill got these for me. I asked him to pick up a sleeve of these. So they're a little bit bigger than like the Planters nuts, but this is going to be cute, and it's going to be unisex for, and I always like to add a little chocolate, right?
Oh, chocolate.
So let's pull out, let's pull out a few supplies because this is stinking cute. And I know it's early for some of you, so I appreciate anybody who has popped on.
Yeah. Morning, Jean from North Dakota.
Hi, Jean.
Nicola. And
it's kind of early,
Cindy
I know.
Dodson and Mary Jo. And
normally, I think we're going to be doing Fridays at 2.
yeah, but today we have a...
But today, Miss Isabel has a doctor's appointment. So the things that I'm going to be using is the gorgeous leaves. It comes with the intricate leaves dies. Oops, here's something I stamped with it. Isn't that adorable? But these dies are what we're going to be using. It's so cute. If you buy the set together, you do save 10%. And then the feature is the nuts about squirrels.
Oh.
I love squirrels. So this is just my thing. I love watching them play. I just think they're the cutest little things. But let's get started on this. And if you have any questions, let me know. If you're unable, I've had a few people ask me, oh, I'm not going to be able to make it. I understand. This is a strange time for me to go live. And also, it is a videotape so that you will be able to rewatch it later. So I'm going to use some early espresso, and I basically have most of our browns out today. I have early espresso, soft suede, crumb cake, and cinnamon cider. So I have, it's the second to the largest from our layering circles, cut out in basic white. And I'm just going to ink this up in early espresso, the outline of the little, I do want.
Yeah, your stamping
Yeah,
pad.
yeah, I do. And I'll try to just set this kind of right in the center.
Angie says that Colton thinks squirrels are tasty.
No, Angie, no. Although he looks so cute and so proud with his little duck.
Yeah.
He caught his very first duck. So, okay, and then let's do the inside. And I want to color him in cinnamon cider. I just think this is such a pretty color.
That is.
For the squirrel. Okay. And I may have to stand to see this.
Oh, to line it up?
To line it up. Yeah, but then I get we'll do the best we can today. There we go. Okay. So I love that it's a 2-set stamp set. I just think that's great.
Okay.
I'm going to hand that to you. So that was the cinnamon cider. And then I'm going to take the soft suede. And this is the top of the little nut. Right there.
So basically everything in the outline has an inside.
Yes. And that just makes it so easy for stamping.
Yeah,
and then this is the crumb cake, and we'll just do the bottom of the nut. Now, on here, there's a little spot for his hand, because his hand comes around here. So you kind of do your best to line that up. Perfect.
There we go.
Okay. Now, while I'm here, I'm going to pull that early espresso out again, and I'm just going to stamp the nuts about you. Let's get all the stamping done on this project. Oh, you know what? I don't want early espresso. I'm full of it. I want cherry cobbler.
Glad I've got that wet for you.
I know, I love this thing. Best thing ever. Okay, nuts about you. And this is in cherry cobbler. All right, I have kind of a wet cherry cobbler. You gonna take that one for me?
Yep.
So let's put some elements together here. I did use the cherry cobbler in the layering circle to go around this, just for a little added around the sentiment. Can you take her out?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. Izzy has a need, so Papa's gonna let her out. Okay, so we're gonna set those aside for now because let's build the bag. So I want to talk about this. I had to do a little bit of math. I hate math, for those of you who don't know. But this is a gusseted bag, so I am going to use a 6 by 10 3/4. So 6 by 10 3/4. Now you could use this side if you wanted. I'd probably cut it the other direction, but I was bound and determined that I was going to find a way to use this because that's pretty bold. And it really ends up looking good. So the best way that I can explain this is on the 10 3/4 side, I'm just going to pull out the Simply scoreboard. And we're going to score, following my instructions here, I kind of wrote it down, 3 1/4, 1 1/2, 5, 5 3/4, 6 1/2, and 10. So let's see, 3 1/4. And then 1 1/2, 5. I love this when I want to just go fast. 5 3/4, 6 1/2, and then 10. Okay. Now I get this wrong every time I try to explain it, so let me just see if I can. I want to go towards the side that's showing and then this way. And then I want to go in, out, in, and then in. Okay, so what this is going to do, this should create, if I did it right, we'll see.
Oh, I like.
Do you see? So it's like a gusseted bag. Okay, you get that?
A gusseted bag, yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now the best thing that I can say, and I'm going to move this aside for a moment, is after you get it made, when you're doing your lines and stuff, I mean, nobody's perfect. It is really good to just kind of place it flat so that you know that it's going to be the area that it's going to lay, and then just kind of use your bone folder.
I gotta go check that.
Sure, that's fine. Okay. So you can do a couple of things. You can use the Stampin' Seal Plus, or you can use tear and tape. In this particular incident, I want tear and tape, or this particular project. So I'm going to do it on the inside and on the outside of this. And tear and tape is super easy to use once you learn how to do it. Boy, I'll tell you what, I struggled with it until I figured out the trick. So tear it off. It's very easy to rip. Place it on your project piece like so. Do the other one.
Oh, so you use two-sided tape?
Yes.
Stick and tape?
Yep, it's called tear and tape.
Tear and tape.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for doing that, hun.
Mm-hmm.
Are you learning a lot?
I am.
Okay. And then you're going to want a piece in here at the bottom. So on the corner where it's going to stick, like this, you're going to want that. And then you're going to want one on the bottom here. So I'm going to kind of guess at...
In between the folds?
Because I'm gonna actually, well, you'll see. You'll see I'm going to kind of make it fancy. Okay, so my favorite way now that I have learned is to take your bone folder and rub it on to the project. Go through the middle. Look at that.
Wow.
I struggled with this for so long until I was taught this. And I don't know where I was taught it, but I struggled so long. And this is the best way. Just go right into the middle. And sometimes you peel up just a little bit of tape. That's okay because most of it sticks down and this stuff is very sticky. Okay, so then my next little tip is going to be, oh, look at this. One little shard
of paper
is to push this side and this side right down. That will hold that in place so that when you take this side over it, if you push it down, it just locks in.
Wow.
Locks in. Okay, so now you've got the bottom here that's taped down. And so, do you guys remember these? I don't even know if they sell them anymore, but I love it still. I still have it. I'm going to put this in here. You squeeze it, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do it a few times because I think it makes kind of a finished little bag edge. And I think it seals it down. Look at that.
Oh,
it
wow.
makes that neat little bag edge. So now you've got a gusseted bag that was stinking cute and easy. And so when you put in your little, you know, the thing about gift giving is it doesn't really have to be so expensive. I think we get into that and we forget about how cute things can be when they're just done.
I love it.
Isn't it just adorable? I mean, who doesn't like chocolate and nuts? Well, we do. So
Sure
this here is the fine art ribbon. So this has been around a little bit. So if you have this, this is great. This stuff has a little bit of a gold shimmer to it, but it's a very naturals color. So it's why I chose this, because I'm going to take this around here, and let me just cut off a little bit because we're probably going to cut that down a little bit more, but I just want to put a little knot off to the side and maybe just a hair low on here. Now I know some of you are probably at work right now and not able to watch this, but if you can watch it later, it's taped, it's okay. So I'm gonna trim that down like so. Okay, so we've got just that little bit of a bow on here. I'll move it up just a hair and maybe over to the side like so. Okay, gorgeous, right? So now I had this die from the Leaves set, and I cut it out in early espresso. I want you to see that. And I cut out, this is a maple leaf, and so I went ahead and did that in cherry cobbler, and I'm just gonna maybe do a little bit of bending so it looks a little more like a leaf.
Like a leaf blown off a tree.
That's right. And one here. And this was, what kind of leaf is that, Bill? Do you know? It's a Cajun craze leaf. That's what we'll call it.
Cajun craze.
And then I have 2 of these, and this is all from that Gorgeous Leaves die set, the integral leaves. So I'm going to just bend these up a little bit. And I did a couple of the smaller ones in the gold.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is the gold foil paper. Okay, let's bring our little squirrel in that we did, and let's decorate this. So I want this about here. And I'm going to mess with this a little bit to get this the way I like it. So I know I'm going to want him in the middle, and I'm going to want some leaves on this. So I'm going to take, this is, I don't know why they started coming on this side of the roll.
Yeah.
But what I found is if I take it and do this, then it's like on, yeah, it is. It's kind of a little backwards, isn't it? So I'm going to put the front side down because I want this to kind of live on the back here of my squirrel. And then we'll do it again. And I'm going to put glue dot the front of our maple leaf. And I'll have him live right about there. And we'll do it again. And let's see, on this one, I'm going to go on the back side because I think I'm going to stick him right in there. I think I want that contrast here, right? Okay, now our little squirrel, you know, they go around on the thinnest little branches, and so I thought this little branch with these leaves would be kind of cute. So I'm gonna glue the front side of my die cut, and I think what I'm gonna do, and I just want to take a look at this, I'm gonna go the other direction.
Oh, kind of parallel.
Yeah, let's just give it a little bit of, yeah, let's just give it a little bit of, and then I'm going to stick this one right here so it kind of shows out. See what I'm doing? I'm kind of building this kind of background here underneath of him, and we'll come back to this bow. But I think I'm gonna grab some, ooh, I need a new dimensional pack. Oh, these are minis, but that'll work.
Oh, there's some full ones in there.
Yeah, there is. No, these are minis. Where's my full pack? Do I have to open a new one?
No.
Yes. Okay.
So stinking cute.
It is stinking cute. I just love it. I don't want Colton to eat it though, Angie. I love my squirrels. Bill feeds them for me. They steal our bird feed. Okay, so I'm gonna pop it up like so and throw the little things into my waste can so I don't have them all over the place. And then I'm just gonna go right there. Oops. Well, my first thing would be to tell you to have your squirrel straight.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, off to the side like that. Now, you can do a couple of things here. Where did my other piece go? I am going to take this. You could have this be up here. You could have it be down here. Now on this one, my other one was down here, but on this one, I think it looks better up on the top as far as keeping that focal point. So I don't want to put the dimensional here because this is already popped up. I just want to put it off to the side like so. Isn't that adorable?
That's awesome.
And then if you want to get fancy smancy, you could do a different, there's like a pewter, there's a rose gold, and there's gold. Now I've got gold on here. Let's see what happens. I'm kind of one for mixed metals. So I wear mixed metals. Did you know that, Bill?
Yep, I did.
Good. I want to make sure you know. So you could get fancy and do something like this with these brushed metal adhesive back. Now, look at this thing. It's not so much that it's an expensive gift. It's really not. A couple of dollars for a package of mixed nuts and a chocolate bar. But it's so pretty. I think this really kind of complements with some of the mixed metals that you have on there. I think I will just do a little extra trim here and make that a little tighter knot. It's unisex. You've got that bright paper that what would you do? You know, it's sometimes hard to use bright paper like that, but here you have it. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now, I don't know what it looks like on camera. Is it showing pretty well, or do I need to hold it up more? But I like the mixed metals. I like the different sizes. I think it's really pretty. And it says nuts about you. What a great coworker gift. What a great man birthday gift. When you never know what to get men, guess what you're getting for your birthday? So, I mean, it's a great little gift. And the packaging is so adorable. So, remember when you're doing even like your Christmas presents and stuff this year, that it's, you know, it's about presentation more than anything else, because they'll just think this is adorable. So that's the demonstration that I had today. Now, all of these products are Stampin' Up products. You can purchase them through my online store. It is the blue button if you're watching right now. On Facebook, and if you're watching later, I will put a description to my online store, how to sign up with me if you want to become a demonstrator and get a discount, all those fun things. So I really am glad that we're able to kind of come together. I think Bill and I will start doing these on Fridays. They'll probably be at 2 or 4. We're not quite sure yet, but we'll start doing those again more at our regular time. Now, as I said, I would go ahead and do a drawing with Bill today for these cards that I did on Wednesday. So if you shared on Wednesday, your name went into the bag, and I really appreciate that. And we're going to go ahead and draw for the prizes. Let me mix it up a little bit, Bill. Okay, you ready?
Yep. Digging. Ooh, who do I got?
Ooh. What did you get?
I got 2 of
Oh,
them.
yeah, you did. Okay, I didn't realize.
I got Vicky Schreiber?
Vicky Schreiber. Okay. Vicky, I know you've won before, but you never did get me your address. So if you're watching this, get me your address this time, and I will get this shipped off to you.
And then Darla Parker.
And Darla, thank you so much, Darla, for sharing. I appreciate that. So you guys, I hope you have a wonderful Friday and a great weekend. And thank you so much for watching us today. I will get some pictures taken of this and get this posted up later this afternoon. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.
Congrats.